Top of the morning, traders. Wake up call Thursday. We could get a little bit of volatility in the Euro JPY because everything's been relatively flat, and we'll go into that in a minute. The Great Britain Pound USD is the one trade I still have going from 157.57. And last night I was looking for a break, if you remember from the call, of a break of the 158.20 level, and the pair briefly broke above, but we couldn't even get an hourly close above the level, and we quickly rejected back to the range. And now the pair is trading at 157.90. If we get a clear break of this range, I will close the trade out. I was looking to get a move up towards about 158.70, I believe. I don't remember exactly what or 158.70 area up to the up to 159.10. We barely missed that. We were pretty close to closing that trade out and getting up. Well, I was close to closing it and getting 100 and a few pips. But that's not the case, and so now we're going to be watching the price zone here in this area. If we break to the break to the bottom, I guess we have a general sell-off here. I'll just close the position, and it's already been moved to break even at the moment. But we are still watching the 158.20 and the 50 fib at 157.83. The Euro USD basically traded sideways for the majority of the evening, and it is still above the 35 level and the 34.82 level, which I discussed to you as a strong support zone. What we're going to be watching just in today's trading is for probably a break of this bottom of this range at 134.44. Maybe we can get a scalp for a move lower, or a break to the top here at 135.83, and we can do the same to the top side. Other than that, as long as the pair remains above 35, it does favor a continued push higher. And the next real target of resistance is the 0.618 fib, which comes in around 38.16. The Aussie USD, basically, it's a 5-minute chart. I was just curious. The pair has been trading in a since European traders came in, has been trading in an incredibly narrow range. And if we go to a 4-hour chart, you can see that the pair is basically just consolidating right now between the fibs, between the 50 and the 0.382 fib, basically 104.20. I want to say 104.30 and 103.75. We're going to look for a break of one way or the other to really get things going. Right now, I would be sidelined on that pair as the price action is rather mute. New Zealand, after the pop higher yesterday, the cross basically ran out of steam around the 84 level. We're going to watch the price action there. Basically, we're just range bound right now between 84 and 83. But as I said yesterday, I'd be looking for a push up towards the 84, the top of the range, 84.50, or down to this ascending trend line to think about jumping into that cross in either direction. USD CAD's of interest because we have the GDP report out today. It could be the catalyst to maybe move it out of this really narrow range that the cross has been struggling in over the last few days. Looks like we could probably throw a trend line on there, and we'd have a downward momentum here, but I wouldn't be interested in trading off that anyways, though. Just to give you an idea, the momentum could be down, and we could be heading for a move down to 99.9943, which is the 0.382 fib. And you can see it has been bouncing off that 50 fib right there at 1.0040. Let's look at some of the pairs we were talking about. The Euro JPY, still looking for the same breakout in this pair. It did break in European trading last night to test the 123 level once again. So if anybody took that breakout from which it had initially below 123, I decided to wait for a move down towards a break of 123. Changed the range. I changed the plan. Well, I didn't change my plan up. That's what I stated I would be interested in. You could have done that and locked in 20 pips, but the pair did move all the way back up to test 123.60. Finally, before touching it at like 2 o'clock in the morning, it looks like, before reversing. Right now, I'm still looking for a break of either the top of the range at 123, or actually maybe just in North American trading, I'll look for a break of 123.20 again, because it looks like that's been pretty solid since the European Open. And actually probably not. Look for a break of 123, or if we get a topside break, we'll look for a break up above the 123.50 123.55 area of trading, looking for a push higher. The Aussie Euro Oz cross, you can see is we're sitting right at support, or it was actually a few minutes ago. It looks like it's had a little bit of a bounce here. Was sitting right at support at 130. We're still pretty close. We could get a break at 130. We could find some momentum, or we could get a bounce here. If we're looking on a more larger scale, we could get a bounce here, and that could favor a push back up towards the top side. But basically, we're just walking the line here, Johnny Cash style, at 130. All right, everybody. Pretty tired, so I was staying up quite a bit watching these trades last night. So we're keeping an eye on the Great Britain Pound USD for a break on either side, 158.20 or 157.83. Euro JPY, same story as yesterday. We're in that tight range. We need a break on one side or the other. And will be interesting. We could get some volatility in that pair today because it has been so quiet, and it's definitely below its ATR, which is its average true range. So we could see some familiarity of orders that need to be processed, and that's in the Great Britain Pound USD. I already talked about that. All right, everybody. Good luck trading. Let's get your trades keen and let's make some pips.